Welcome everyone and good afternoon. I would like to thank you all for being here today to witness and celebrate the love and marriage of Maddie and Coco. By being present today, it is evidence of your impact on Maddie and Coco's life, as well as your support for their love for one another and their future as husband and wife. I speak for them as I say thank you for being here and for efforts made to do so. I would also like to thank their parents, Veronica and William Hardy, and Linda and Jimmy Gillen, for making this celebration possible. It will most certainly be a day to remember and to remember fondly. Now, Maddie and Coco also asked me to take a moment to honor the generations before them, present in both physical and the spirit. Coco's grandparents, Veronica and Bernard Smith, and Winifred and Robert Hardy, and Maddie's grandparents, Marty and Papa Robert Mayer, and Dorothy and Danny Gillen. All are present to see their family's growth, and they are surely smiling and quite proud. Well, here we are. Take two. You have clearly exercised an important attribute of any healthy relationship, patience. And I speak for all of how awesome it is that the day has finally come. Now, for those of you who I have yet to meet, my name is Ryan LaRue, and I'm an East Coast transplant, fortunate enough to have been introduced to the Gillens through family ties. Even more fortunate that they've looked after me over the years, for which I am very grateful and blessed. And I am also immensely honored to be here to see their family grow, uniting such an admirable young man and his always better half. Upon meeting the Gillens, Maddie was at the ripe age of 16. He was all but warm and welcoming as a guy from New Jersey. Who was likely perceived only to encroach his dinner portions and the lineup at traps. If he had it his way, could be across my forehead. But as time wore on, I watched Maddie grow through are likely one of the hardest years to find oneself. I watched him navigate life's happenings, both good and bad, and hopefully offered some well-received advice along the way. And as the years moved on, one constant among them was Maddie's ability to keep his values intact, his loyalty strong, and his family first. A stand-up guy is an appropriate description, just not the water. He is one who holds respect in the highest of value, and over the years, and most definitely towards the later half, Maddie has unknowingly provided life advice and guidance to me as well. Your perspective is sound, it is just, and it's quite often just plain simple. Enthusiasm and appreciation and love for Coco is an easy read by the simple mention of her name. And along with many, I can very much say I am proud to witness you grow into the still young man that you are today. I can recall the first time meeting Coco on a blustery Victory at Sea day in Cardiff. Stepping out of the water, I recognized Maddie had an unknown figure next to him. Rumor had it there was a visitor tracking south that week, and it was the elusive Coco. I can still sense that first I'm in this hometown meeting everyone, nervousness, but that swiftly gave way to comfort and natural adoption into the Gillen clan. As for that comfort grew, out came the wittiness. Toe to toe, Maddie never stood a chance, he still does not. Your magnetism for fun, your optimism and joy of life are only a few reasons why so many love you. With an infectious laugh and smile, an enlarged heart for kids and good times, and genuine care for others, you certainly won over the Gillens and carved your way to become an amazing addition to many of our lives, most importantly, Maddie's. Now, watching you guys grow from a collegiate interest into a committed couple has been a journey both my wife Katie and I have enjoyed. Our shared time, though brief as neighbors in Carlsbad, provided us a closer look into each other's worlds. You've seen our journey into marriage and parenthood. You've seen yours from cohabitation decisions to the private buzz ownership. Our paths gained proximity at monumental moments in life for us both. The treasure that parents for sure. And it was always evident that you were a perfect match. And today, you stand before each other about to become husband and wife. Today will be a dog-eared page in your story, one that will serve as a cornerstone for what lies ahead for you both as one. The ceremony and vows of today will be your forever pact to one another, your eternal promise, and your endless commitment. Now, if there's anything I could tell you today regarding marriage, it's that it's to be respected with all of your being. It's no longer a me world, it's a we world. And personally, I believe the evolution in a couple's relationship to advance and succeed in marriage is based on the understanding, acceptance, and most importantly, exercise of selflessness. To gauge another's needs and desires before your own, and to act upon meeting them. A friend once told me that his happiest days in marriage are when he is supporting his wife. Now that's a broad statement, but it needs to be, because it needs to cover all things, and life is full of things. So in simple and words will most certainly prove to be harder in practice, and when anything requires all of you, there are going to be tough times. But I think of it as a karma thing. The more you put in, the more you get out. The more you battle, the more stuff you get. And another thing that marriage requires is the stamina and focus to work hard at becoming a better you for the you. You'll have to mature yourselves as you grow as a couple to become the strongest spouse that you can be. And love is the pure cause of this. You'll be tried, tested, exhausted, or even lost at times, but you hold your ground, you dig deep, and you never waver from accepting the challenge. Your love for each other will be the root cause to make the effort, and we know that there is plenty of that. And trust me when I say the reward far outweighs the price paid to get there, I can assure you. When nerves get shaken, just know the scale finds a way to balance itself out. And lastly, understand, we'll get there.
Okay.
And lastly, understand the good life is a process, not a state of being. It's a direction and not a destination. Working together for each other and for others will yield so many happy days in the future. The work is a full-time job. Job security is strong. Just ask anyone who's married. But success is anchored in the details, the everyday actions, the everyday decisions. So keep one another at the forefront always. And always rest easy at night, knowing you did so.
He's supporting us.
Now it's our collective hope to witness you both continue to flourish together as each day passes. With each sunrise, we hope you continue to carve your story in the world. And with each sunset, we hope your dreams of what adventures reside along your horizon. And may those dreams become pages in your pages of your story. One undoubtedly beautiful and laughter-filled tale of Maddie. Now the time has come for Maddie and Coco to share words they have surely been waiting a long time to share with one another.
Thank you.
I love you so very much. I love that you challenge me every single day to be the best version of myself. You are unapologetically yourself every moment of every single day. And that is something I not only respect about you, but something I absolutely admire about you. You have allowed me to find happiness in myself, made me truly grateful for the life that I have. I love that you're always making me laugh, and I absolutely love your beautiful smile. It's not only stunning, it's contagious. I've told you this many times. All I ever want to do is make sure you're happy. That way, selfishly, I get to see your smile every single day. I promise to always be there for you. I promise to continually strive for the best version of myself that you I promise to protect you, comfort you, and always take your side, even if you're so wrong. And I promise to bring you coffee in bed for the rest of your life. I'll say it again and again. I love you so freaking much. I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you.
Ooh, what's that? Okay. Maddie. Okay. Maddie. A wise woman once said, "We found love in a hopeless place." That woman was Rihanna. Place was runner part. When we first met, I don't think either of us were quite prepared for the ride we were about to take. But 9 years, a couple of moves, and 1 week about later. I'm so lucky to have you. I vow to always be your biggest cheerleader. I promise to make you hamburger helper beef stroganoff every year on your birthday with full fat milk. I'll do my best to respect your wishes when it comes to kicking Buzz out of the bed, but I'm not signing any contract on that. And whenever we're out and about, I promise to always bring snacks. I'll never stop feeling so lucky to call you mine. Allergies. I will never stop feeling so lucky to call you mine. I can't wait to see you as my husband, partner, and one day as my husband.
Oh, that was lovely.
Speak again for us all that those were some beautiful words spoken by two beautiful people and two beautiful souls. Souls that are about to step through the threshold into a new life of marriage. So, here we have it. Now, the words and feelings shared between you today will echo forever in the symbol of your wedding rings. The rings symbolize unending commitment to each other. Let them be reminders of your past, most certainly the present, and excite you for the future. They should be viewed as evidence of your undying love and faithfulness for one another and the life that you'll create together. Maddie, please take Coco's hand and hold it. Matthew, do you take Constance to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Nailed it.
To be by her side, through life's adventures and hardships, to be her rock, her counsel, her best friend, to build a life of joy and laughter and a home of peace and love, to foster this marriage, to respect it, and to honor the vows you have made here today for the rest of your days. Okay. Now, Constance, do you take Matthew to be your lawfully wedded husband? To be by his side through life's adventures and hardships, to be his rock, his counsel, and his best friend, to build a life of joy and laughter and a home of peace and love, to foster this marriage, to respect it, and to honor your vows here made today for the rest of your days.
I do.
Right. Well, all of us
Hell
have, all of us have witnessed and heard your sincere words. We've felt your love and support the commitments that you've made by both of you today. Now, by the power vested in me in the great state of California, it's with great pleasure and honor that I can pronounce you husband and wife.
Yeah, you're gonna get. I'll wait till the photo as well. Watch the dress. They're pregnant.